Good morning. It is so great to be back with you today. Today, I would like to talk to you about keeping your sanity while being alone. So, most of us are not used to being isolated like this, and maybe you aren't isolated. Maybe you are spending most of your time with your family and you have people around you, but you still feel like you may be losing your mind. Um, Today, I have a few solutions that I would like to share with you, and they are the three L's: listen, learn, and love. The first L is listen. And if you know me at all, you know that I love my music. I love to see live shows. I love to listen to music while I'm going on walks, while I'm getting ready. It is my favorite thing to do. But that being said, there are a lot of events coming up this summer that are going to be canceled or postponed. So it's hard not to look at that negatively, but luckily, a lot of musicians are coming out and they are doing live streams with different performances or new songs, new materials. So artists like Grizz or Diplo, they are coming to you into your living room and they are bringing new sets, and it definitely helps with bringing up your vibe and bringing up your energy and making you feel a little bit happier. Insomniac Productions was doing a rave-a-thon this last weekend, and Leif and I, my husband, we put it on the TV and we were in the living room dancing with the dogs, and it definitely helped bring our moods up from a negative space a little bit. And there are even artists that are bringing new music to the table. And artists like Childish Gambino or The Weeknd. The Weeknd just released After Hours, and I totally recommend it to anybody and everybody. And I know that Trey Anastasio just released a new song with a very fitting title that is perfect for these times. It's titled Never Leave Home, I believe, and maybe Never Left Home. I think Never Left Home. And it is a nice little groovy song, and it's a beautiful thing to see musicians come together to bring music that you love to your living room. So take advantage of that right now. But listening is also deeper than that. You can always revisit old music that you may have listened to when you were in high school, or maybe even younger, or maybe music that brings you back to a certain time. I know that my parents would listen to a lot of different music when I was a child, and turning on certain songs will bring me back to those simpler times, and it makes me feel good inside. But say you don't even like music. Go outside. Listen to the birds chirping. Listen to all the small sounds that you hear and see how that makes you feel. I know the other night I was taking Daphne out on a walk and there were birds chirping, and it was twilight, and it felt a little eerie, but it was a beautiful moment nonetheless. And I really liked that because it helped me remember that I am here, I am alive, I am well. Everything will be okay. The second L is learn. And just like the late and great Mr. Rogers once said, it's good to be curious about many things. And I believe that we are all learners, maybe not learners in math or writing or want to be, but we are curious beings and we need to figure out what it is we want to learn about. So take advantage of this time and enjoy it. Try to strengthen your skills, whatever they may be. Maybe you want to paint. I've been doing lots of painting. Like, look at that little beauty over there. Yeah, I'm no artist, but I enjoy painting anyways. Maybe you want to learn a language. Duolingo has helped me learn Spanish. Now, I'm nowhere near to being fluent, but I am still working on it, and that is the beauty of this. Take your time figuring out what you want to learn, what you want to be better at. I'm also doing yoga practice through YouTube. Yoga with Adriene is great, and she offers full-length yoga classes that are high quality, and they really help bring my mood to a stable and relaxed mood. And I think that it would be great for anybody and everybody to practice that as well. Um, learning doesn't have to be by the book and stressful and tests and quizzes and things that you don't like. No, learning can be about anything that you want. Say you want to take a class on Egypt. There is a free online class through Penn State about Egypt. Just do a little bit of research and find your passion. The third L is love. And this is my favorite L of them all because it is about loving yourself, loving others, and loving the things around you. It's very hard to take the time to appreciate the little things right now, but it is so important. So, in a moment where you feel like this is just too much to handle and you are just doing the same old monotonous routines, but now you're just stuck in your home and you don't know what to do, just slow down. While you're washing your hands, one of many times throughout the day, take the time to scrub and suds and smell the soap on your hands and give yourself a nice little hand massage, and just take that time to notice. Um, I really enjoy showing my body self-love through yoga, through working out, through exercise, and I don't have to have weights or a lot of bulky equipment to do that. I simply go on YouTube, I check for different workout videos, and I don't need any equipment at all, and it helps put my mind at ease. It resets everything and makes me feel good. Because right now we are so used to just sitting back and maybe watching a lot of TV. And even though I'm not, saying that you shouldn't be watching TV, I'm saying that we need to take time away from the TV and maybe different electronics and focus on you. Focus on yourself, your body, and what you need. Um, I also like the idea of loving one another. And you can do this in so many ways. But I love to write letters. I love to have little pen pals and mail letters to people in different states. Maybe they haven't heard from me in a while, but hey, they're going to get a letter. And I hope that it puts a smile on their face because it helps me feel good to know that I am making someone else feel good. Something else to help my self-love is to make a vision board. What do I hope to accomplish in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years? Who do I want to be? How can I get there? Really working on planning these goals and planning on how to get to these goals. And working with myself. Why have I not done this sooner? Why haven't I taken the time to do this? Well, we have busy schedules. We work so hard every day, but now we have the great opportunity to take time and look inside. Look at who we are and figure out who you want to become, and take the time now to do that. Write, journal, create, do whatever you need to do to love yourself and feel good about yourself. And the rest will all fall in place.